Hello, Julie here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you for joining me, and if you like my video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate that. If you're already a subscriber, I'd love it if you could give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have, and yeah, thanks very much for doing that. Now, today I'm going to be doing some more embellishments for my steampunk journal. So these, as you can see, this journal is really quite thick. It's got lots of pages in it. So I'm going to do 2 of each embellishment as I work my way through. I think that it can easily handle 2 of each of the embellishments that I'm going to make. So first of all, I printed these pages out and I reduced the size down so that they were 6 inches, I think. Oh yeah, 6 inches tall, because I want them to fit on my pages. So let's find just a normal page. So that would be like that. So I've got a bit of room top and bottom, and yeah, they don't overcrowd everything on the page and still leave a bit of room around it. It doesn't look like it's too big. Now, my first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create some pockets. Well, they're actually like fold outs. Now, I don't need my trimmer because I've already trimmed these down. So they are 6 inches by 5 1/4. 8 1/4, I mean. So I'm going to use my scoreboard. Now, these projects that I'm making today are really quite simple, and you know, a beginner can do it, anyone can do it. So I'm going to just score that along that fold line. Because I've resized this, the proportions should still stay the same, and they have. So that can fold like that. And this one I will score on the fold line as well. And that can go away. So as I said, this is, well, it's actually just under 6 inches. Yeah, just under 6 inches, and it's 8 3/8 wide. I'm just going to fold that over and fold this one over. Now I am going to trim this up because I want them to be the same. It doesn't look like it's quite straight. That one is. Now I'm going to just trim that little piece off there. There we go. Same for this one. Okay. Alright, so what's going to happen with these is I've got one going in opposite directions. So this one opens this way, this one opens this way. I'm going to attach these to a page. Let's say I'm going to attach it there. And I'm going to attach it to the edge of the page, like so. I'm going to attach it on 3 sides, and I'm going to have a pocket at the top. I might put it on this side actually. and I'll have a pocket at the top and a pocket on the side. Would that work? No. No, it won't. Alright, let's see. So firstly I'm going to put a divot on the inside of the They don't have to be the same because they're not going to be next to each other in the book or anything like that, but just probably just as easy for me to do this like this. So that's the two. Now this one is going to go on this side. Now let me find a spot. Where do I want to put it? Somewhere here maybe. Yep. Okay, so let's ink around it. So how is everybody? While I was away I got the RSV, RSV, and I have been on the sick list for a couple of weeks, so I'm just starting to get back into normal, but unfortunately I did give it to my husband, so now he's on the sick list. So he was my nurse and now I'm his nurse. So what goes round comes round, but luckily enough I am feeling pretty good now. I still have a cough and still a bit of congestion, but mostly it was made you feel really, really tired, and I'm over that now, so that's good. I've actually got a bit of energy to do a few things, so I'm pretty happy. No crafting, or very little crafting in the last 3 weeks. Or well, I was away for 2 weeks, and since I've been home for 2 weeks there's hardly any crafting happening either. So this I think is the second thing that I've done since I've got back. So it feels good to be doing some paper crafts again. Okay, now let's have a look. I want that to go open out that way, so I'm going to attach that one there, and I'm going to attach it on 3 sides, so not on the top. It's been that long since I used my glue bottle, it probably won't work. Oh yes. So I love the way that these pages have turned out with the reduction in size. Look great. I did think about you know, printing them out normal size and then cutting them down, but I thought, well, you don't get the full effect of the picture if you do that. So that's stuck down, that opens out, we've got lots of writing space there. And we can put a tag in there, so let's have a look. Got some tags here. These are part of the kit, and I reckon that one, oh, I might have to just trim that down a little bit. I think I will just trim that down a fraction. Hard, isn't it, to know exactly how wide is it? 3 3/8. So if I take an 1/8 of an inch off this side and 1/8 of an inch off the other side. Looks like more off of that side, doesn't it? Perhaps it wasn't straight to start with. Is it now? It needs to come back to there. That's straight. Okay. Okay, now I haven't printed on the back of those, so I'm going to have to cut that. Let's see how it fits. Oh yeah, that's good. I don't mind if it pokes out the top, that's fine. If it does bother you, you can always cut some off the bottom. It doesn't bother me. I like things poking out the edges. So I'm going to go with that. Now I need some copy-dyed paper. I'm going to use my glue stick for this. And there is a little tear down the bottom there, but I think that adds to it all, doesn't it? That there. Then take my bone folder and just burnish that down. I haven't got any glue there, so I want to use my glitter glue just to attach that bottom bit. Make sure that's stuck down properly. It's not, so let's get some glue in there. Getting a bit hot, so I might have to take my jacket off. Okay. Okay, so now I can trim that up. I could do it with scissors, but I'm hopeless with scissors, so save myself the angst and do it with my trimmer. I don't mind doing the little corner bits with the scissors. I reckon I could just about manage that. There we go. So, now, oh no. Oh. Damn. Wanted to sew around that. Now I can't. It's stuck on there. I'm not going to get that off. Might. Yeah, well, that one will have to stay as it is. But the other one, wherever I've put that, up here, I will stitch around this one, and that one has to be stitched around. And I may as well do another tag. shall I do the dragonfly to go in that one? I think I might. We've got the girl to go in the girl one, and we've got the dragonfly to go in the dragonfly one. So I might trim this one down the same as I did the other one. Well, I'll tell you what, I will go ahead and do that. I'll do the same to this tag as I did to that tag. I'll trim it down and I'll back it with some coffee dyed paper. Then I'll take the 3 pieces to my sewing machine and stitch them, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've stitched around those and my tags. So now I'm going to stick the second pocket into place. Put that towards the back more of the, about, shall we say, here. Put that in there. So I'm going to stick that into place. I don't want to go too far in, otherwise my tag won't fit. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't remember to stitch around the other pocket, but not much we can do about those things in life, is it? Once it's done, it's done. There we go. Let's burnish that down. So that opens out that way. We've got plenty of writing space in there. I will put a little bit of embellishment in here, just a little something. Where's my other one? Let's see if I can find it. There we go. That will be dry enough now to put my tag in, like so. I have to put something on there. So let's decorate this one while we're waiting for that one to dry. I've got lots and lots and lots of fussy cuts here, and I printed some butterflies out, steampunk butterflies, and I've fussy cut them, so I might use one of those on there. I think I'll put it on this side, and I want a little bit of something with that. I could put a little bit of lace, but I'll probably put lace on there so I won't overdo the lace. What I probably need is some labels. So let me get some labels. Okay, I've got some labels here. I've got an abundance of labels here actually. So those Tim Holtz, these are Tim Holtz tiny labels, but there's one there that looks reasonable size. Does it blend in too much, do you think? A bit of colour. Oh, let's have a look. We've got here, there's a blue one. It's not big enough. A bigger blue one. What about something like that? That looks alright, doesn't it? Might have to look into getting some more blue labels, some more like this turquoisey colour. Blue ones I've got are more of a blue than a turquoisey blue. Alright, I think I'll go with that one on there. And just for a change, instead of inking around it with brown, I have a blue ink pad here. I'm going to try using that. See how that goes. Just add a little bit more of that blue into the page. I mean, there's plenty on there, but sort of tie it in a little bit. Yeah. What does the blue look like on this? Might need to go with the brown on this. We'll try it and see, shall we? Oh yeah, that looks right. Okay, so let's move some of this stuff out of the way and work on here. So, do I still... No, I don't want to put lace on it because I'm going to put lace on the tag, aren't I? Make sure I've got that up the right way. About there. And then add this one. Fussy cutting's not one of my favourite things to do, but I did fussy cut these when I was just sitting watching TV when I wasn't feeling too good. So it did fill in a bit of the time for me. And I have got a scan and cut that I could have run it through, but I thought I'd just use it as therapy. Okay, so that's that. Now on here, what do I want to do on here? Not a great deal, but something. Okay, I've got some of the pattern paper. Yeah, some offcuts here. About if I put a thin piece, cut that down like a label. This end that's more colourful, probably about that wide. And maybe that long. There, like so. And ink around that. And maybe a little bit of lace under that. Doesn't have to be the full width, does it? Like that. Just cut that off about there. Can go down a little bit, hang down under that, and that can go there. And I've got some stamps. Let me check out what stamps I've got and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got this stamp from Whichcraft Do You Do. It's a great stamp. It's got lots of writing and numbers and signatures and things like that on it. I thought what I might do is use this one here, this number. Try and get it straight. And I'm going to stamp it in red. I've got this tulip red Versafine Clair. These, I probably haven't even used this before. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to put it slightly towards this edge. Okay, good. Get a baby wipe and just wipe that off. I mean, it looks pretty clean, doesn't it? Now I'm going to use one of these circular stamps. That off a bit. and get one of these circular ones. I'm going to just stamp this using this one. This is called Warm Breeze. Oh, why don't I use this one, this same Lagoon Blue. And I'm just going to stamp that. Just want a piece of scrap. It's not going to be completely on there. I'm going to run it over the edge. There we go. Wipe that off. And get a tissue. And just wipe that dry. Pop that back on there. So we've got something now that we can put on here with a little bit of lace. Something like that maybe. Drop it down. Put that just above that. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let me tidy up a bit here. That looks pretty much the same colour anyway, doesn't it? So we probably could have used that. Okay, so let's put some glue behind this. Uh-oh. Too much time spent without the pin in it. Right. That there. There. And then this one. I'm going to pop that just down there like so, so I'm not covering up too much of our steampunk girl. And do I want something on here? What have I got? What have I got? I've got a little tiny butterfly. I have. I might just pop that there. Okay. So I think that is enough on there because we've got our beautiful lady. You open it up, we've got our butterfly and our label in there. We've got plenty of writing space there. Now, what are we going to do with our label? We've got all of our writing space on the back, so that's great. I don't know that she needs a lot on here as well. So, what am I going to put on here? First of all, I have got some lace, so this lace that I used on there I'll also use on the tag. So it doesn't need to be that long because it's already sticking up above the cover. On this tag I put some of the blue fabric that I used to bind it underneath the lace, so I think I might do that again. So I make the lace a bit longer than the fabric, glue the fabric on. Now this fabric, I did coffee dye this fabric to get it to this colour. It was a much brighter blue originally. I was coffee dyeing some paper today And I thought I'd coffee dye some lace, and this is the lace, and I'm not very happy with the way that turned out. It's not a really nice colour. Well, it looks right on there. Anyway, we'll see if I use it or not. So now I'll just glue this onto here. I could use my Fabri-Tac, but I have found that your art glitter glue works fine for fabric. There like that. Let them dry a little. And to be honest with you, I don't know that I actually need to do any decoration on that tag at all. I think the tags with the images on them like that are pretty good. We could put a tag and, you know, a label and something on there if we wanted to. Some butterflies here also that I bought from Medley May, some steampunk butterflies that I've fussy cut. I've also got some chipboard here that I have heat embossed, and to get this colour I mixed some gold and some black embossing powder together and got more of a deeper goldy colour than you would get if you just used the plain gold. And I did that because I wanted them to match with these charms, which are sort of a rustic. So it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. I could put one of these on there. No, so take that one away and use a metal one just down there like that. Maybe do something, but do you think it gets lost on me? Might make it a bit hard to get it in the pocket too, mightn't it? So I'll scrap that idea. Alright, so let's have a look. I have got a video showing how I made that. So this pocket here, how I made that. That's got a pocket there, a pocket there. So it's got 3 pockets in the front there like that. And yeah, and then I've just set that in there like so with a tag behind it. Now, where's my page? Here we go. Where's my tag gone? There it is. Okay, so that's going to pop in there like so. So we've got our Flipout journaling space, and we've got our tag with lots of journaling space on it as well. Now, we've got one somewhere else, haven't we? Where is that? Have I attached it? Yes, there we go. Alright, so this, let me check that this actually fits in here because I haven't tried this one yet. Just. Okay, so it's going to be like that. So we can see that they're varying heights, lots of different things poking out in different areas. There will be things poking out of here as well. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So let's do another tab the same as we did on the other one for that. And once again, I don't think that this one needs much decoration either. I think the tags are pretty good as they are. But we'll decorate the pocket a little. So as I said, these are what I used for the binding of the book with the tab binding. And I've just cut them, I think it was 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches. And then I've used my pinking shears on the edge just to give it a bit of a pattern. And where's my lace gone? Here we go. I'm not going to have enough of this lace to do all the tags in my journal, am I? Never mind, I've got plenty of lace and a bit of variation doesn't hurt anybody. So that one can go on there like so. Turn it over. Pop that down there. Get those little clips back. Very handy, these clips. I've got some in my Etsy shop if you haven't got any. I will put links to everything in the description box if there's anything you see that you think you might like to try. Okay, so we'll just set that aside to dry for now. And we'll have a look at our pocket. What are we going to do to embellish that? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so that's going to open that way. So once again, I'm probably going to put something, a fussy cut on there. What about one of these moths on? Well, we could put a big piece like that. Some of these fussy cuts are from Denise Boddey Designs. Well, that's nice. That's nice. I'm a bit partial to hot air balloons, I have to say. I might just cut that flower off and use that on there. I think I will. No, I need some scissors. Yeah, and this collection from Denise is called Cogs of Time. Okay, so I'm going to ink around that using the brown, not the blue this time. Yeah, so this Cogs of Time's got a real steampunky feel to it. I have got some hot air balloons in my chipboard too that I will use in here. Do I need something behind that or just as it is? What do you think? Perhaps something up there that is what, a bit of what about a bit of copy dyed paper up there behind it? I don't know. That's too much. It's the same as the background. Might as well leave the background. I think I might just leave it like that, to be honest. The other thing that I could add would be, I've got some other lace here. I could put some lace up the edge. So let's say I could put that on there. Then put that on there. That looks nice, doesn't it? I mean, it cuts down on your writing space, but we've still got here and we've still got the tag. And that looks very pretty. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, so let's get some bigger scissors and cut that off about there. And try and cut that a bit straighter. These scissors are not the best. I think I should shout myself some new fabric scissors. What do you think? Okay, let's stick that down. Oops. Run a bead of glue along here. I hope I'm in frame, probably not. I've got so much stuff on here. Okay, so I'm going to put that there and I'm going to just run some glue on my lace there, around here. Drop that down. And hopefully that will stick. Stick. Then this one, the glue on this will stick through the lace and help to hold everything in place. So. Okay. There we go. Let's just turn that over and burnish it down. Okay, now for the front. What did we do on the other one? Oh yes, we just did a label with a bit of stamping. Okay, so what about some chipboard on this one? I did have some chipboard out here. Like that could sit on there quite easily, couldn't it? But I don't know that I want both of them. I could use the cog and then use a metal key, and I would probably put a label behind that. I probably need something to attach that to. What about, have I got a little dragonfly or something that I could stick on that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I thought I had some fussy cuts from the kit, but it doesn't look like I have, so let's have a look what we've got in here. Could do that. Put that over that side more and this over this side. What do you think? What do you think of that? one's too big, I think. It overpowers that piece of chipboard. What does it? Yeah. I don't know, something's just not quite right there for me. Perhaps I need to move that out to the side like that. And yeah, that's better. That's better, but it looks so empty up there. What can I do up there? Perhaps I should. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look what this looks like. Okay. Still need something up there, I think. Still need something up there. Too much. Too much, too much. How about just a red? Not sure. Oh, this is the part that I'm not the most thrilled about. Finding pieces to go in here and there. I think I like that. What do you think? Looks like that. Then put a little one up there. Oh, got a little butterfly here, but it's orange. Right, I think I'm going to put this down here for starters, and I think I need a label or something behind that, so let's have a look for a label. Yeah, that's better. It doesn't look like it's just clonked up there. Too big. I think I like the smaller one. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. So, I think this is probably dry by now, so I can take that off. So unfortunately my camera stopped recording, so but luckily you didn't miss much. All I did was attach those embellishments in the places that we had already discussed. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed my video, even though we did miss that little bit off the end. And I hope you could join me when I post my next video. So have fun with your crafting and see you next time. Bye.